Have you heard about the story where a snake bit a man and then left, and the man, instead of going to the hospital, kept running after the snake, questioning why it happened? A similar concept is in DBT, that is radical acceptance. So, just like in the story, the better path would have been to go to the hospital and not question the circumstances. In a similar manner, radical acceptance means to accept our present situation as it is. A lot of the times we see, and you have an experience, that we are judging situations in our mind. We are constantly thinking, no, that thing shouldn't have happened. Only if that thing hadn't happened, my life would be much better. But in reality, it is a devoid of a point that those things have already happened, and now it's our responsibility to deal with them. So, what radical acceptance means is that we accept the present as it is. In through my life, I will give you an example. I was pretty athletic, and I was never been sick in my life until the last year, where things went pretty bad, and I lost all my strength. I even had an injury in my ankle, due to which I couldn't run. And so when I went to the ground again and tried to run, I could not, and I was seeing all the people around me, and I was thinking that only if that accident that happened with me hadn't happened. And I realized, when we think about the situation being not fair, we are not actually living the situation, we are living inside our head. So I wasn't in the present moment. I was judging that it shouldn't have been the case that this thing happened with me. What that led to is the fact that I got demotivated and I had to go back at home, and I was pretty depressed that day, that rather than working on my exercises, physio, the actual things that could have made me better, I just got home, lied down, and constantly kept on ruminating, like, why did that accident happen? Only if I had paid more attention. So we can see that this doesn't lead to anything useful in the long term, and a lot of times we just kept on repeating our past thoughts and experience inside our head. So one way to manage this is to use coping statements. So every time you find yourself ruminating over the things, just saying to yourself that this is what has happened, this is what the reality is right now. Yes, it might be unfair, it is bad, I don't like it, but this is what it is, and this is what I have to work with. So, getting into that frame of mind and repeating that sentence over time helps to break that negative spiraling cycle where we just keep on ruminating about things and then go into depression and stuff, and the cycle feeds over itself because we don't take action, and the lack of action just perpetuates this. So, I hope that is helpful, and for things like these, please subscribe. I'll see you later.